Witchy blessings and welcome to the Venusian Empress Oracle. You are joining Priestess Melissa. Let's get into a reading for this week, shall we? Using the ShapeShifter Oracle cards to get our main message out. We'll tap into the Jack-o'-lantern tarot to see what's going on, the world, and the Two of Swords. What are we confused about, perhaps? About putting ourselves out there, going back and forth about something, starting this new cycle, perhaps. Knight of Cups, ooh, maybe we're not so sure about a new love situation or a new offer that is coming through at this time. We'll also use the Vice Versa Tarot to figure out what is going on at this time on this Witchy Wednesday for you. These are general readings which may or may not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates and leave the rest, but do leave a like button if you receive any inspiration or this resonates with you. Also reach out at venusianways.org for a personal reading. We will get advice from our Forest Fae message cards, also the Lover's Oracle cards for love messages and advice, so stick around to the end for all the good stuff, my dears. We'll also flip the divination coin, of course, to see what is going on at the end of your reading, so get your question ready, my darlings. Tapping in now, thank you so much to the angels, ancestors, way-showers, and guides. Bring through the messages that are most needed at this time. And so it is. Let's get into this, shall we, and see what's going on. How is everyone out there doing during this beautiful Ostara period? A lot of new beginnings, it looks like, coming up. Perhaps you have something coming up in the realm of love or some sort of offer that could be either fantasy or it could be the real deal. What's going on here? Show us, Shapeshifter of the Oracles. The fairy ring is coming up today. We have new skills, advanced training, and rapid improvements. You may be meeting and networking perhaps with others at this time, or considering it is what this could be. All right, the Golden Phoenix, something you thought finished, burst back into life. So something that you thought maybe you couldn't move forward on before, you know, was dead in the water, whatever the case may be. The Phoenix is coming out today to say, perhaps not. Artemis of the forest. All right, so we're starting to get control back, are we? Now you are independent and free. So maybe we are making a choice that is putting us back out there, that is allowing us to get back out into the world and perhaps look at things from a different perspective, reevaluate the path perhaps we were going down. 37 coming to a 10, all about endings and beginnings. So what is this all about for us today? Perhaps learning new skills, advancing in your talent, sharpening your reactions and senses, and following discipline and structure is important now. So where do we need to tighten that up perhaps? You are likely to take a course, study, or gain solid credentials in a field that you are looking at longingly. There will be an examination, a very important test of your skills to assess your suitability for a task, role, vocation, and so forth. You must update and refresh your existing skills because things are changing, have changed, and will continue to change. So if you are a business owner, you are, you know, in a field where perhaps you need to polish up on your skills, all right, to be able to move to that next level. This could exactly be what's going on. You're learning more at this time, or you're being asked to. This will excite you, and you will discover joy and purpose in learning new skills. This could be that miracle like we spoke of yesterday, you know, something that is really going to set your heart ablaze and put you on the right path. The course you take will have to do with holistic health, witchcraft, rituals, or spell work. Let me know below how this is resonating for you. Sensitivity and alertness. environmentalism, or finances, savings, and investment. The more flexible and adept you become in these areas, the more amazingly your life will be every day. Train, work hard, and hold your head high. So don't give up at this time, is what I'm hearing. May, be where you're having to put in extra time and try to figure out where you're going to do that so that you can gain this new skill set. But you will soon have a chance to demonstrate why these new skills are so vital and important to many more people than just you. So whatever it is that you're learning and becoming more adept in at this time, all right, is actually not only going to serve you, but to help others as well, right? Artemis in the forest, you rising out of this situation that you've been in, perhaps, this role that you've been in that hasn't allowed you to move forward and have become perhaps a bit stagnated in, forgive my aligners. This is helping you to be able to rise just like that phoenix, right? And allow you to be able to become that, ruler, if you will, once again, of the forest, because it talks about Artemis at one point, getting to a place where, she more or less lost herself and she wasn't taking care of herself or her environment, her world, in the way that she needed to. And that was because she was so focused on Hercules, that is, some kind of perhaps adversary or someone that you're looking to be better than, all right? But Queen of Cups and Knight of Cups, this is all about figuring out what's truly going to bring you that happiness. What really touches your heart and you say, yes, that is it. That is what helps me to bring this balance, to what is real and what is not. Understanding it with more clarity, if you will. So let's see what's coming out today. How you guys liking the music in the background? Four of Wands. So this is definitely all about the home front, all about getting everything balanced and centered in the home. Maybe you're just trying to learn a new skill set on how to keep everybody in line at home. Maybe there's been a lot of craziness going on in the environment and we're just simply trying to figure out how to make things more cohesive. Maybe not feeling so much in control at this time with that King of Wands in reverse, right? Not feeling like we're in our power, in our ability to perhaps control the way that things are moving forward in our lives. Page of Pentacles. Ooh, you could have an offer coming through here today. Maybe someone is coming through with an apology, with an offering for you at this time. Queen of Wands in the past, interesting. So in the past, maybe you felt more magnetic, maybe you felt more in control, right? Like that Artemis energy, when she is in her energy, in the right way, she is, taking care of things that she needs to. She's not neglecting or, being unfair, cruel. When we're in our energy, when we're holding our space in the right way, Six of Pentacles, we are seeing a fair and balanced perspective. The Two of Cups energy, you've been evaluating this situation, and maybe this has to do with the dynamic of how this particular connection has made you feel, or just how you're feeling within yourself with that Two of Cups. It is all about also personal, energy and our connection within ourselves, and that could be feeling off at this time. With this being in reverse, perhaps it's the masculine aspect, the moving forward, the taking action part, all right? Maybe if you're a female, you have been hoping for that counterpart. You see yourself as the Empress, though, or someone who is able to create and build. But at the same time, perhaps it's figuring out what are the right dynamics that will allow this to work for you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, you know, perhaps you've been dealing with a lot of misfortune in your life, or things that just have not been working out in those ways that have allowed that growth to happen like you've been looking for. Two of Wands in reverse, hoping that you will taking the right path moving forward, because that is our hopes, wishes, and fears position, if you will. Lovers coming out. Wow. So maybe you're going to be moving from one dynamic of perhaps with that Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups. It's like you're truly going to be coming into that cohesiveness within yourself, perhaps within a relationship that you have been dealing with. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You know exactly what it is that you want. You want the best, absolutely, and you're not working with those who don't bring that cohesiveness to your life, you know, because that affects your home, that affects your way of feeling and being within yourself and within this world, right? So now you are independent and free. Perhaps you have freed yourself from a dynamic that seemed like nothing but a circus, right? King of Wands in reverse. What do we need to know about this? Let me know how this is resonating for sure, guys, and hit that like button. Thank you. We got the Ace of Pentacles coming out with the King of Wands in reverse. So definitely this could be around money. How can we get more of that stability in place in our home? Not feeling in control, perhaps, of our finances. We have the Magician in reverse and Nine of Pentacles. You could feel like somebody is actually doing some spell work in regards to your money. Something is keeping you from being able to be productive, it feels. Empress energy coming out with the Page of Pentacles. So definitely you could be, again, be getting an offer for something that's going to help you to bring more stability to your life, money-wise particularly, help you to grow more within your, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of like your stability and your standing in life, you know? Queen of Wands energy. Temperance, yeah. So definitely there was a need to balance out something here. Maybe there was something in the past that was, you know, or in the past you could have been in this balanced state. You could have had everything in order, and maybe something just threw you off your game. Yeah. Someone trying to come back perhaps, right? Maybe trying to offer some truth, maybe trying to work things out with you. Six of Pentacles. Ooh. So we're not accepting any offers. We're definitely holding back from somebody perhaps that wasn't giving equally in a relationship with that Six of Pentacles energy. You are looking for reciprocity. I feel like you're holding out for the best. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you definitely perhaps have not seen that within the love, respect, or the love area. You don't feel like accepting any offers perhaps at this time. You're certainly, you know, not focused on connecting with someone, or you're in a dynamic where you're trying to separate someone from someone is what I'm seeing here. Trying to consider what is the right path for you moving forward, and maybe that's been difficult for you to, you know, ascertain what's really going to make you happy, because we can be so caught up in a dynamic for so long that it may seem like it doesn't make sense to change things up. But something is off with your intuition at this time. It feels like, you know, how to actually make things work in that way that's really going to bring that abundance in for you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Lovers in reverse and Stars. So I do feel like you're healing at this time, perhaps from a situation that did not work out with that Lovers in reverse, the Star, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Whoever this person is or was in your life, You know, again, I feel like they could be coming forward with an offer today, but be aware that that definitely includes, you know, sex. And that maybe what this person is bringing forward is a passionate offer, maybe, you know, offering a little bit, but that's page energy. We're definitely taking the blindfold off when it comes to our way moving forward. We understand the way that we need to move forward, 1515, but it's going to be up to you to be as that phoenix and rise out of this situation, rise out of these inner conflicts or even conflicts with other people. Lover's energy, Queen of Pentacles, wow. So this definitely could end up being something, or you could be having someone come forward today. Wow, this is interesting because this could be a feminine dynamic. You could be connecting more with another feminine energy at this time. That's actually going to help you to come into this balance and fruition that you're looking for. You could also be a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That is the main energy I see out here, outside of the King and Queen of Wands energy. So I do feel like stability is coming forward. I do feel like there is happiness, right? We just got to stay in the game, not poop out, you know, too soon, and understand what decisions are going to be important for us to make as far as those people that we choose to partner with and work with. Do they have that staying power, you know? And do you have the staying power you need? All right? Are you willing to learn what you need to learn to really break this circle, or to forge this circle in the way that's going to best serve you? Who are those circle of people around you that are closest to you? Let me know below how this is resonating, and thanks for hitting that like button. We have the Troll Fae. Follow the secret signs, as treasures can be found where you least expect them. So don't count anything out at this time, especially if you are out in nature. Look at the animals that are coming forward and speaking to you today, and then look those animals up and see what the messages are coming through. The witch hair says, cross the threshold, leap the hedge, and go over the wall. Time to fly over the cuckoo's nest. Get out of this crazy making situation perhaps that you've been in the past, to really start moving into a place where that abundance, right? It's like not being trapped any longer. And perhaps you have felt trapped in a particular dynamic, or, you know, a group that you've been in, or something of that nature. Seeing the forest for the trees, being able to make sense of everything, and to come into that peaceful, you know, where it's not a scary woods, but it's a woods of, like, you know, the fairy and all the animals. It's like rising out of this situation where we don't trust ourselves any longer, and where we can truly tap into what is important and best for us at this time. What we need to put our focus on, for sure. We have this energy coming out here today. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you loved. And if you were on your deathbed at this time, how would that look? Have you really invested yourself in the way that you know is going to allow you to have this beautiful life, right? To run your world and your forest in the way that's going to be productive and, you know, continues to be nurtured and grows. The energy coming out again here for our Lovers Oracle advice: criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and see your relationship will magically transform. Absolutely. Yes, it's choosing. It's like, take yourself to the end of your life and pretend that this is your end of your life at this time. Is this the way you would want things to end? Or are you ready to get that new burst of energy within you to move forward, right? And to stay in the game so that you can rise out of this situation that perhaps you've been in. You guys ready to get an answer to your question, my dears? Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. All right, and today the answer is a hard no. I do hope these messages have helped to serve you. Thank you for hitting the like button. Let me know below how it's resonated. Hit the subscribe and bell notification so you don't miss any of the notifications for readings. And I will see you all soon. Stay amazing and bye for now.